back to another episode of Not The Shop Podcast. It's your boy Mac Mall back with another one. Before we get the show started, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and share, man. Please, it don't cost you nothing to push a button. Today, I got two of my homeboys, man. We got a deep discussion to talk about. It was an incident that happened in 2021, 2022? 2021, I believe.
2003, was it?
No, I think it was two.
Two? Oh, two.
Yeah,
okay,
two.
Okay.
2002. It was an incident, a tragedy at the E2 nightclub, and these are two of my homies that was actually there that night. It's been a lot of requests for this interview, man. We actually have parts to it, so make sure y'all stay tuned. This is part one when it comes to the survivors of the E2 tragedy. It's a sensitive subject to a lot of people, but a lot of people like myself, we lost dear people in the incident, and we just want answers and really, really talk about what happened, because I don't think nobody that was actually there got deep into what actually happened, because I believe at the time social media wasn't as popular as it is today, so it didn't really circulate like it should. Rest in peace to all 21 people who passed in a tragedy. I was a regular there, and for some reason, we'll get into that later, I wasn't there. These are my two homies that was actually there. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself, and then we gonna get right into it, man.
Yep. My name Lowkey, they call me Low, West Side's finest. Y'all already know what time it is.
Mario 99, y'all already know what time it is. We out here.
Ain't it, man? Man, first of all, before we get in this interview, I want to say thank y'all for showing up, man, taking time out your day to come holler at your boy on the red couch. We got a long history, man. We've been knowing each other for 25 plus years, man. It's been a while,
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, and it's very interesting that we all come from a place where we saw each other build each other up until now. Like, we saw each other's growth. Like, we got so many goddamn stories, man. You know what I'm saying? We got so many stories, from the rap career, the drunk squad, goddamn it, high school, going to the clubs.
You preaching.
Yeah. yeah. That too, yeah. But first of all, tell these people where y'all from.
West Side Chicago.
What side? I'm saying, like, where?
Originally Chicago Avenue and Long, I went long, you can say that, I went long, 5400 block.
Oh, okay.
Which I always rep, y'all see that,
Okay, so just for the records, for the people watching that don't know, y'all brothers.
Yeah. So I'm from the same place he from.
Right.
Exactly. This little bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little big bro.
Okay.
Little big bro.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's cool, man.
Little big bro.
Yeah, so I want to take it back to, like, when we first met, right? So I'm going to give you my side of the story, like, why I got kind of, like, started hanging with y'all, right, at that point in time when we started, before the music shit, right?
Gotcha.
So before I met y'all, I actually was, in the streets and doing goofy shit, and I had got shot up. That was when I got shot the second time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All that goofy shit I was going through, right? And I knew y'all from high school, and y'all had like a little group amongst all y'all, you know what I'm saying? And y'all was players. Y'all wasn't no troublemakers. All y'all was doing good. Remember, we all was doing good. You feel me? So I'm like, man, these niggas smooth, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it with these niggas, and that's what drew me to y'all circle. And then we started, I don't know, which one of y'all started the Drunk Squad names? Who came up with that shit?
It was both of us, really. I mean, I think he had his own little team. There was something else. I forgot the name, what they call themselves. And then we just kind of collabed. It was like, you know what? Yeah. Drunk Squad. It just came out of nowhere. Like, somebody might have mentioned it. And then we was like, you know what? That's it. Like, it just stuck. Like, we running with that, you know?
Yeah.
And from there, we was like, all right, we're going to do all type of stuff. Take pictures in liquor stores.
Right.
All type of stuff, man.
I think Hollywood might have had something to do with the name.
Could have been, yeah.
Could have
Older
been.
brother.
I'm not, I think he might have had something to do with the name. Real talk.
Yeah, so I remember the movement. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was battle rap that influenced me to rapping. Cause remember y'all used to watch that shit.
Smack DVD.
Right, the Smack DVD shit. Y'all put me on that shit and I started listening to it. I'm like, damn, I could do this shit. And I started writing little shit.
Yeah, oh, there.
And wind up going to Trey Studio and shit. You know what I'm saying? Making what was it? Ice Cream Hennessy.
Ice Cream Hennessy.
Classic. Good classic.
Yeah.
Oh, the real.
Yeah,
Was
man.
a hit though. Was a hit. Was a hit.
And then you niggas got in the booth.
Oh yeah, man.
If I ain't mistaken, it was, what was it? Us three, it was Hollywood, it was Moet,
Yeah.
Baby Boy,
Yep.
Rio,
Yeah.
who else? SP,
SP.
Moon.
Yeah, definitely Moon. So that,
We said Mac already.
Back.
and Mac, and Mac, definitely was.
Trail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Trail, surely. Shout out to my boy Trail, man.
Keith was DS too.
Oh yeah,
Keith
yeah.
was too.
Oh yeah,
Keith,
sure was because Keith was my manager.
Is that-
yeah, sure the fuck was. See, y'all bringing back memories.
Yeah,
So excuse me if I missed somebody, man, because it's been a while, man. We talking about shit 25 years ago, damn near 20 years.
It's way back in the day.
Yeah. So we started that movement. And then it was like love. Remember back then it was like we was going to the club. Now remember y'all, we was young. We was 21 in the club popping bottles. Remember they played my song and I was rapping in the club.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
what was the name of that club on Manhattan?
Damn, I can't think of the club, Joe.
Oh man. I don't know why I can't think of that name.
I know the song though.
Yeah, man. I can't. Yeah, we had a decent
Mardi Gras.
ass
Mardi Gras? No.
Mardi Gras show.
Was
the
it?
fuck
Was it Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras.
It was the
Oh,
Mardi
okay,
Gras.
okay.
Yeah. Good memory.
Mardi
Yeah.
Gras.
So basically, when we was young, we was in the club scene every week. We was out here. Like y'all know, we partied our ass off, kept the cars washed, and we was them niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I liked that because y'all kept me out of, even though when I was hanging with y'all, I still knocked a few niggas out. But y'all helped me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all helped me get to where I ain't really on the street shit no more. That's when I started kind of cutting hair serious. I was starting to make more money cutting hair. So I kind of like, even though I was still hustling, I wasn't like out in the street on blocks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was off the phone with it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all kind of kept me out of that shit. But yeah, we was in a party scene like a motherfucker, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
we party.
Good party days,
We
man.
party.
There wasn't no bullshit.
No bullshit
Unless it was me.
party.
Unless it was warranted. And
Unless it was me.
Yeah, you. It was only you, man. To knock a couple people out, but they needed to though. So you hanging with us made it more like, it was just more cool. Like, hey man, don't just kick nothing off. But if they asking for it, it was like we got Maul on the team. He good to have. So go knock that nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Y'all definitely kept it positive, man. I remember that Pepsi run.
What?
Ooh, I remember when you was
What?
this nigga rolled down when we was at Mike's one day and was throwing money out the sunroof. You
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that
I
shit?
remember that, yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yep.
Oh, you gonna
Yeah.
take it down?
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Mike
Oh
was
yeah,
called-
yeah. I can never forget that.
Yeah, it was called Bougies or something back then.
Yeah, it was bougies back then.
Bougies, yeah. I remember
Either
that shit.
bougies
Or
or inclusive.
inclusive, yeah.
One of the two.
But
But yeah,
same place, though.
I was throwing the 20s
Yeah,
out the
he
mat.
throwing that money out the window. I say, man, what is he doing? Throwing money out the window. I'm like, man, I need to roll up and collect a couple of those. Man. Like,
On the real, I said, this nigga Maya, hey, he doing him. They had a whole lot of operation going on, man. That's what's up.
and this was way back then. So
Yeah,
like,
this
he been
way
doing
back
that.
then.
Yeah,
bro. This
niggas was
like-
eating good.
Yeah, for sure. This like 04, 05.
Yeah, and to bring me to that point, I'm gonna just say this because this is probably the first time it's ever been said on record, right? You remember when you got me locked up?
About the music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, North
Let me tell you, we was finna go out, right? We finna go out.
Here we
Now,
go.
I was selling weed at the time, right? We finna go out. I done got dressed, man, curl lit, smelling good. He come right and pick me up, right? This nigga go right around the corner and pull up next to the police, goddamn it, beating. That's when he first put them sounds in that Intrepid. He yearned. I'm looking at this nigga like, turn this shit down, nigga, the police next to us. He think it's a game. They bent dead on our ass. I got a warrant. I believe Hollywood used his name.
Yeah,
they took his ass in too.
They locked me up.
But look, they let him go. I had to go to the county, bro. I went to the motherfucking county, clean as hell, with 17 bags of weed on me, bro.
Yep, and they didn't find it.
And they didn't find none of that shit. Nigga, I sold all that shit in the bullpen and got the fuck up out of there, bro. I bonded clean up out that bitch. That shit was crazy as hell. That was the man that's crazy.
I remember that, Joe.
I'm mad as hell. I'm in that bitch. Motherfuckers like, damn, you must be getting money, because I went in there fresh curl, fresh clothes, all that shit. You feel me? Bogus than a motherfucker. I was mad as hell, bro. I couldn't believe it.
I remember that shit, bro.
I said, this nigga Maya got
on
it.
North Avenue, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Right by
He
that
was
window
on North Avenue in Austin.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, my grandma stayed right there on McVicker. As soon as he turned the corner and got to the light, we was at the light with the police. I went to jail in 30 seconds. As soon as I came outside, I went to jail.
Damn.
I'm like, this nigga that got me booked, man.
One person, man.
No, it's all good. It's just it's something we can laugh about now.
For
Shit,
sure,
you
for
feel
sure,
me?
for
Yeah.
sure.
But hey, do y'all remember the song when I made "Come and Get Me"? When I was talking about how I got shot. Do y'all remember that song? Come and get me, whoa. Come and get me, whoa. Come and get me, whoa. Y'all remember that
I
shit?
think I remember. It's
I
kind of.
think I do. That's old.
Hey, it's so funny, right? This is the funny part. My mom, bro, can't make this shit up. A couple days ago, she got all my original CDs, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, every fucking song I made, she gave them to me on 3 CDs, bro. She had all that shit. I ain't even know it. And I'm listening to my old.
I need the one that got I've been loving you with it.
Oh man,
I need that joint right. I need that one. That was.
Hey, that was cold.
That was cold, bro. You had a lot of cold shit, but that
was cold.
That was cold. Even the females was like this
this-
Maul.
like this
Like,
is-
yeah, this Maul. Like, yeah, this Maul. Like, yeah.
That shit was cold.
That
man.
was cold,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I promise to God, I used to bump that shit crazy.
Well, you know, it's a good thing that we can sit and chill and vibe, man, and talk about the good times we had, man. You know, I purposely did this because, you know, obviously what y'all came here for is a tragic moment. And, you know, I don't really want to shoot right into that, you know. I want people to know that we actually vibed and it was a different time back then when we was young. You know, we actually, because y'all remember, like, when we was buying bottles and shit back then, they wasn't bringing out sparkly shit or nothing. We just
none
got
of
a
that.
bucket and some ice. You
Yep,
feel
walking
me?
around the club with the bucket and
Right.
ice.
You feel me? You feel me? We didn't have sections and shit. They didn't, you feel me? Niggas that have said I don't remember no sections.
Right.
When did that shit come about?
Man, I don't know, man, but it was a good time.
Yeah,
man.
it was great times, bro.
Yeah.
That whole scene and era was crazy, Joe.
Yeah. It
Crazy.
definitely was, man. We had all the jerseys, man.
All that.
Remember
all that,
Tony
all that.
Sports? We used to get
Yeah,
them the week
all
before.
that. We had all that.
Yeah.
Authentics too.
Yeah,
bro.
authentic.
Man, we've been getting money for a long time, bro.
Yeah,
This shit
buddy.
ain't nothing new, man.
Yeah.
We old heads now.
That's
Well,
true.
we ain't old heads, but we the unks now. You feel me? And we all got a chance to see when the West Side was actually a good place to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we had the Circle,
Yeah.
we had Madison, we had
Oh yeah, Madison was a time.
Oh, what?
Remember Madison from Central to a little bit past Laramie?
Yeah.
Really from Laramie to
Yeah,
Central.
yeah.
it was all the way really passed down to Pulaski.
It really was,
Niggas
but-
Yeah.
Park.
Park
niggas
anywhere on
walk-
Madison,
yeah.
you good.
Yeah.
Anywhere on Madison, you straight.
But that McDonald's era was
Yeah, right
was
there,
like,
right
man,
there.
was
Vicinity,
anybody
right there,
there?
like Laramie to
Yup,
Cicero,
yup.
like
Nobody
that's
got
that's
killed.
where the action was
nothing.
at.
It was just all good time, man.
None of that bullshit. That shit was, man, it was love, man. And I hate that these new generations that fucked it up, man. Because now I don't even go to the city, bro. I don't go out there. Them motherfuckers
Oh,
crazy.
baby.
Like, man, I don't know what to say, man. But so the E2 tragedy, right? So this is what I remember, right? The week before that happened, I remember this vividly because I was there that night, the Sunday before. And the reason why it was empty because the weekend before that was the All-Star game. I never forget that. Everybody, if I ain't mistaken, it was in Atlanta that year.
That sounds about right.
Everybody was at the All-Star game, and E2 was dead as fuck. That following weekend is when the tragedy happened.
Yeah.
I didn't go with y'all that night because guess who I was with?
Who you with?
Kansas.
I didn't want to say it on the, Right.
I let her because y'all know we went every Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't miss
every
a
Sunday,
Sunday.
every Sunday.
Didn't miss a Sunday.
We missed a Sunday.
So this is how she talked me into not going that week. I went up there the weekend before and it was dead. I spent her the Sunday before to go up there. I'm thinking shit, everybody, because the city was kind of dry. Because it was the All-Star game. Everybody left. My ass had to work. You remember back then, I was working 7 days a week. I wasn't taking no days off, so I wasn't traveling back then. You feel me? So I didn't go to that shit. The next Sunday comes, man, you went up there last week. You go every week. You ain't missing nothing. Just kick it with me type shit. And I believe y'all was calling me to come up there that night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, man, I got me a little bullshit ass hotel on Manheim. I was on Manheim chilling. You feel me? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna go and chill with her that night. And all I remember is somebody called me crying. I can't remember who the fuck it was. It might have been Michelle.
Wildest night out.
It might have been Red cousin
I
Michelle.
know you're talking about.
It might have been Michelle called me or somebody called me. I can't remember who it was, but they said they can't find Mikey and Damien not breathing or some shit like that. That's what she told me. And then I turned on the motherfucking TV. The news was out there.
Yeah.
Like I saw Red on the motherfucking TV. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was finna go down there, but I'm like, shit, I'm all the way on Manheim. I ain't finna go all the way the fuck down there, man. I'm like, man, this shit is crazy than a motherfucker, man. So I'm waiting on them to tell me what's going on. And everybody was at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I was already, at this point, the only reason why I didn't shoot up there is because I was fucked up that night. I was already drunk than a motherfucker. And if y'all remember back then, them police on Manheim used to get on niggas' ass.
For sure.
I wasn't finna take no chance riding down through Stone Park drunk. And I already had another warrant. You feel me? So I was like, man, I don't want to take, because at this point, it was like fucking, I want to say 2 in the morning, or 1 in the morning or some shit like that. It was real late.
Yeah,
and you know, motherfuckers wasn't riding down Manheim like that late. I would have been the only motherfucking car on the road and got my ass pulled over on some drunk shit. So that's the only reason why I didn't come down there. So that was from my perspective. So like, okay, so y'all walk me through that day. What did y'all do that day?
Well, for me, first of all, I wasn't even, when the incident happened, rest in peace to everybody that lost their lives in the tragic incident, but when that happened, I wasn't even old enough to be in there, you know, so I don't know if you remember, but...
I got him in
Yeah,
there.
I got him in there. He used my ID.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Because he was using man on the regular.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm saying his very first time. Because the very first time we went to, he went to the E2 because the security guard I was cutting her kid's hair some shit, so I knew her. So I'm like, I told him, just use my ID. He like, man, I don't look shit like you. I'm like, just give it a fucking ID. She cool. Yeah. You feel me? And he got in. So yeah.
So I was running with that. So then I started like using it, going every single week, either using your ID and then I was using yours. But I'm like, man, I'm in here. Right. So that's kind of how I got started, man. Just like in the E2 before we get into like what happened, like just the like best club ever. Like it was the place to be, man. You know, everybody was there. It was like I don't even know who was else, like what other club was competing with E2 back then. Like that was the spot to be. We was popping bottle after bottle after bottle, and, you know, having a good old time. But on that specific night, it was just crazy, man. So from what I recall is that fight broke out.
Well, before you get into the fight, tell me what was it like, okay, coming to the club? Like when y'all walked in the club, was it like just a regular vibe like it usually was? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. It was just, tell me how the vibe was.
Oh yeah, it was lit. Like it was gonna be one of them nights. Like
not to cut you off. The difference was that night, it was the holiday. It was the next day.
Yeah, that's what it was.
President's Day, something like that.
Yeah.
Everybody was off work.
And everybody was back from the All-Star game.
Exactly. So you knew this night was finna be. It already was busting every Sunday anyway.
Fact.
Well,
So
yeah.
now since everybody off work Monday, it's over busting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
We had the time of our life before that bullshit happened.
Yeah. It was like, it was already.
I mean, it was extra epic, bro. Like,
yeah.
it's like, damn, Joe, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, you're seeing all these people and, you know, the women and all that shit. It's just all good vibes. And then this motherfucking fight kick off.
Yeah.
Now, who was the fight between? Because I heard it was for some chicks.
It was.
It was females.
It was females.
It was females fighting. To this day, I don't know what made the security use pepper spray. If it's just females fighting and you're a man, just break the fight up and keep the party going.
Well, from what I seen the females was fighting, and then you know how it goes. Somebody trying to break it up. Then some guys got involved, and security started wrestling with some of the guys that was trying to break it up. So it kind of just went from there. So now other guys was trying to overtake the security. So then they hit whatever they panic code is, they hit it. They said, all right, whatever code word they used, they used it.
And that's what I'm saying, because the narrative was they pepper sprayed they sprayed pepper spray, and then it caused
panic.
Exactly. So I'm thinking it's a big ass club, right? It had to be an excessive amount of fucking pepper spray to make that big ass club panic. Because I'm thinking you know, I'm thinking of pepper spray. Okay, it's, you feel me? This is a big ass club. That one little whatever you do ain't gonna do this. So you had to.
It wasn't like
this,
that, bro.
This shit felt like it was coming out the vents, man. Like it was unbelievable. I'm like, everywhere you went, you can't, like, you just choking up. You're like, damn, I can't go over here. So now everybody, like, you trying to find, like, man, where can we breathe at? That's all you wanted to know. Like, oh, you can breathe over there on some real shit. Like, oh man, hey, everybody spreading the word. Like, man, you can breathe over here. So like, we going like, all right, man, let's go in here, get over here. You can breathe, and then now we got to check on our people.
And then I know my brother got asthma, so of course I'm making sure, like, Joe, you good? Making sure he's straight, cause everybody coughing just all through the club.
So how do you think this pile up happened on the stairs? Why they just didn't go out the fucking door? Why would they be stopped at the door and just allow people to die? This because I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, you gotta have a will to live. You, if the first person at that door, I am not sitting at that door. I'm kicking that motherfucker out, bro. Unless it's bulletproof or some shit like that, I'm not gonna sit there and just die. So I just want to know what happened.
It's the panic attack.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, it was the, you know, you had the stairwell.
It was steep.
Yeah, and the
it's
stairwell
steep.
was wide as hell, too.
So, Manny, what you saying, everybody trying to get out the door at one time, to the point, however they door was, you got to pull it to get out the door. But now you got bodies on top of the door that you can't even open the door
And
now.
that's what I was saying.
You
It
can't
had to
open
be
the
a
door now.
It had to be a door that comes in.
And we
instead
didn't
of
know
out.
about the back door till the shit was
Yeah, it was
basically
too late.
over.
Yeah, it was too late.
Well,
It was
no,
too
the
late.
back door had chains on it.
No, they had a,
No, they end up opening it because that's how we got out.
yeah, that's how we got out.
Okay.
We got out through the back door.
Okay.
But-
Because
but-
I remember that back door vividly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
It
yeah.
always was chains on that back
But
door.
what you saying, that's why couldn't nobody get out the front door
Because
because
it come in.
you couldn't get in.
But it was like security was standing in front of, like, the front door, like they didn't want to let people out.
No, but what I'm saying is this: if motherfuckers is piled up and people are dying and the doors go outward, motherfucker, just move, go. Why is you sitting there telling them, letting the police tell you not to move? People dying, bro. Like, I don't get
they
it.
wasn't dying at that time. I get what you're saying. They wasn't dying at that time. At that time, it was just people, just coughing and all that shit. They wasn't dying at that time. I didn't know about nobody died till he came to my room the next day at the hotel. And I'm like, I ain't know nobody died.
So y'all got out and just went home.
No, I went to the hotel.
He went to the hotel. He was on some
hotel.
hot shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I was at the hotel.
Right, okay.
yeah, so I had to go find him when we.
I don't know how he
When
felt.
the news came out, like, people
yeah.
was dying, my mama had called, like, hey, go find, like, I need to put my eyes on my son right now. Like, go find him. Like, he ain't answering the phone. Like, go get him and tell him, like, call me when you see him. I'm like, golly, I got to go to the hotel and I don't know which room he had. I'm knocking on the doors. But
How did you find me?
I don't know. I was like, you know what? He looked like he might be in this room, and I was right. Yeah. But So
he found me though.
Yeah.
And when he found me, that's when I realized people died. I didn't know nobody. Like the time we was there, we didn't know nobody died at all.
We seen
at all.
Well,
we seen like
it
the
looked
coffin
scary.
and all that.
No.
Like, oh shit, damn, is they cool?
Because when they was
we didn't think nobody died. Though.
I don't know. I didn't know for sure, but I was like, man, it ain't looking good because all them ambulance, all the paramedics and all that, they was like literally putting people in a room and like trying to resuscitate them. But I'm like, I don't think they like it's working. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like looking. I'm like, man, this don't look good. I gotta get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was crazy, man.
Craziest night ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because
far as party scene.
Yeah, from what I saw pretty much what the world seen. The news clip where they were standing when the camera showed right in front of the club. Yeah. They showed all the people piled on the door. Yeah. And I'm just thinking, what kind of door goes in? If they at the door, just walk out the motherfucker.
Yeah, just open the door. Everybody can walk out.
Just walk out. Why are you holding? You feel me? What, I didn't get it. It had to make sense that the doors came in the opposite way, and they kind of piled on the door. Now
it was just Tetris after that. It was just crazy, literally,
bro. Crazy.
Yeah, because one of the homies, Big T. I don't know if y'all remember Big T with the gold teeth that looked like Project Pat. Y'all don't remember Big T? That was my boy, man.
I don't think so, Chuck.
Yeah, man. He they zipped him up in a goddamn body bag, and he woke up in the motherfucking bag.
What?
Yeah. That's when I was working in Kool-Aid shop. Yeah, we all knew about that shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Social media wasn't out then.
No,
you feel me?
All
So I believe if social media was out then, it would have been a lot more civil suits than it was.
Oh, it definitely would.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think R. Kelly paid for Mikey's funeral.
Yeah,
I think so. I think he paid for Mikey's funeral, if I ain't mistaken. Okay. Rest in peace to my boy Mikey, Damien, Reese, Danielle. Danny went to school with us.
Myers, everybody.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up, man, because those are good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good people.
They was good people, man, and my prayers go out to all the people that lost somebody in the E2, man. It's an ugly tragedy, and I hate that it happened because. I just feel like
could have been prevented, bro.
Yeah,
could have been prevented, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
it could have been prevented, bro. Like if females fighting, why you spraying pepper spray? Yeah, it's females.
But then he did say some niggas got involved, so they probably tried to spray the niggas too. Shit, ain't no telling, man. Because
I was there. I ain't.
But we was separated for a minute.
I ain't see no niggas fighting, but I ain't saying he lying. But
whatever. I remember back then though, them bouncers used to beat motherfuckers up. I don't know what they be on today, but they didn't play that shit with goofy ass niggas back then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That night was wild, bro. That was the wildest night I ever been to a club ever in my life, bro. Yeah. Ever. I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro.
Nah, that was
ever.
Unbelievable, man.
Unbelievable, bro.
So, obviously, y'all knew Mikey and Damien, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, when you found out that they passed it, did you see them in there?
Man, you know.
Did I see Mikey that I had to. Yeah, I can't. It was so long ago. I had to see him. Right. I had to see him though.
He was with Trill. They was all together. They was all together.
I had to see him. I had to see him.
Right.
And that was some close calls too. Trill, he had to go to hospital.
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital.
Trill had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Mac, we had to pull him off the stairs because you know what I'm saying, he was getting smashed on the stairs. I'm like, man, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He's skinny at the time, so he just slide
Mac
right on.
Skinny
Yeah, he was super skinny. He just slide right on
up.
To
make a long story short, Mac on the stairs with one of the guys that died, Antonio Myers.
Yep.
They talking to each other like, hey, Joe, we got to get up out this jail. Yeah. Mac got out the jail, but he didn't get out the jail.
Yeah.
So they were stuck in between people?
They on the stairs just trying to.
Like, you couldn't do nothing. Like,
you couldn't move, bro. Like, some kind of way, Mac.
We was right by the stairs. We like, why are we finna go? It's already piled up. Like, we ain't finna go, like, and just do nothing. Like, man, like, me and Maya, like, man, let's blow this spot, man. Like, let's get Mac off here.
Once I found out he was cool.
Oh, yeah.
I said, all right, let's get our jackets and let's slide. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so where was y'all at in the club? Because I remember, okay, the E2, when you come in, you go up the tall ass stairs.
Yeah.
You go in this way. To the right side was the bathroom, and to the left side was the picture booth. And then the club was like out in there. At what spot was y'all at in the club?
I was more towards the middle when
I was just for the
when everything started happening. Me, him, and Moon and Moet, First Lady Drunk Squad. Shout out to Moet.
Moet was there too?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm the only one didn't go.
So when it was over with, we couldn't find her. We was like scared, like, oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
Where we found that?
In her car. In her car,
in
sleep.
the car, sleep.
I'm like, man.
She had left early.
Yeah, in the car, sleep.
Or some type of way. She got out that gym, but I'm like, man, it was crazy. We was really looking for her, for real.
Hey, but she got about there at the right time.
Yeah, for sure. Sometime, and like I say, man, we was there every Sunday. I didn't miss
every Sunday, bro.
That shit was crazy as hell. And the Sunday all this shit happened, I didn't go.
Lo, you remember we used to get in there with the bottles for the free?
Oh yeah, yep. We used to slide somebody a little something.
We slide the
and
security,
take the whole
Moet bottles for the low. We get in with the Moet bottles.
We start popping 4-5 bottles. Like, damn.
Damn.
Yeah. And but Moet was on. That's when I was drinking champagne.
Yeah.
They was only $100 then though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing to act crazy with a bunch of bottles.
But E2 was so crazy. If you walked around with an empty bottle, you was the man.
Oh yeah,
an empty bottle.
An empty bottle. But they ain't know it's empty.
Yeah.
Right.
You got a Moet bottle, so damn, he popped the bottle.
Until they start.
He popped the bottle of Moet.
Until they start asking for something.
Exactly.
Yeah. We all bought our own bottles.
We know who used to walk around with that empty bottle.
We ain't gonna say the name.
We ain't gonna say the name, but I'm like, damn.
But that was the shit back then, though.
But do you remember how we used to roll though? We wasn't like the motherfuckers today though. Everybody put on for bottles.
Oh no,
we all
for sure.
had our own bottles.
Oh yeah.
Everybody bought their own shit.
Yep.
If it was 8 niggas, it was 8 bottles.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like for real, man. But yeah, so shout out to Mac too, man. Mac, you bogus as hell for not coming, but it's all good.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Overall, what is your take on the tragedy and how do you feel about it though?
It's sad, bro. It was just sad because it could have been prevented, bro.
Yeah.
It's very sad because it could have been prevented. Whoever sprayed that pepper spray, I think that's why whoever died or all the lives that lost, to me, I always said it to this day, I think that's the reason that the people died, Joe.
Yeah, that pepper spray.
Because once they sprayed it, everybody panicking. People like, oh shit, I can't breathe, I can't.
Yeah, so, it's a domino effect. Like the fight and the art of not being able to de-escalate or train y'all security properly or whatever the case may be, that led to, the pepper spray, the panic move. This pepper spray was coming out like, I just never seen nothing like it. I'm just like, wherever you can go in this spot, you cannot breathe nowhere, period. I'm like, damn.
Real, ain't no breathing,
this shit is coming out of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Super pause.
And cause I don't know if you ever been pepper sprayed, but I've been pepper sprayed before.
I haven't.
And that shit, you literally can't breathe. And then you got to take into account of it's hot as fuck in there, cause we used to dance back then.
Yeah.
The whole city in that motherfucker, Joe, cause everybody off work the next day.
Yeah.
That night, everybody was off.
Okay. Man, the lines used to be long as hell. I used to walk right to the front door.
Man.
Remember, y'all remember I used to be up there so early, I used to park in front of that motherfucker. I used to get the front park. I used to be up there before the DJ, just sitting there smoking and shit.
Yeah.
On some thirsty shit.
It's crazy because the little ages won't know about E2.
Nah, they won't.
They won't know about E2. I used to get my haircut from you Thursday.
No, Friday.
No. I used to go on Thursday and come right back
on
Sunday strictly for E2.
Everybody.
I just got a haircut.
I remember
why is I'm coming back to you Sunday for another wash up or touch up or whatever? That's how crazy E2 was.
It was Thursdays at first, but we switched to Friday, and it was
we might have did.
We switched to Friday and was coming right back Sunday. Like man, 2 haircuts.
I just know I was doubling back.
Oh yeah,
2 haircuts in Haircut, a haircut in the wash. I ain't gonna say a haircut.
Yeah.
A haircut in the wash.
Nigga, I used to, because remember, we used to go shopping on Sunday, and goddamn it, well, I did. I used to go shopping as soon as I cut everybody's hair, go up to Tony Sports, get my jersey and shit. Nigga, I used to make just like a G on Sunday. Just E2 money.
Oh, yeah. Shit off us.
And quick hours, too. Quick hours.
I had Mikey them, Lala them,
yeah,
Kool-Aid them,
yep.
every motherfucker for Sunday. I was cutting 30% of E2, I was cutting their motherfucking hair.
Oh, you was cutting.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody shit.
Everybody, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And get up in that motherfucker, man. It definitely was a vibe, and I feel like the E2 is probably the best club that ever was in our generation.
It was. I agree.
And ever will be.
Yeah, I agree.
Because a lot of older heads.
I don't want to get up instead, but yeah, that's the best.
Yeah,
that was the best.
The older heads say the Da Vinci Manor, the Cotton Club, but that's not our era though.
Right.
No, our era is the E2.
It's another joint they always say that was before E2. I can't think of the name, but it was at the same spot. I can't think of the name, but they say the same joint though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What you mean?
The Click? Was it a club called the Click?
Yeah,
the Click. Okay, there we go. The Click. Okay. There we go. Okay, the Click.
Yeah, it was the Click before it was the E2.
Okay, so
that's what they
right. No, that's what I was saying.
I think we turned that bitch up.
No, we made it better. We made it better. Plus, I was in there.
Do y'all motherfucking remember when we was in that bitch when they had just signed Twister and he performed "We Are the Champions"? Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
When they gave him his chain.
Yeah.
We are the champions. Boy, it was lit that night. I think Taz was with us too. Cortez was there with us.
He probably was.
Yeah, because he had the same mics I had on. I remember we had them purple, what was it? The purple, I want to say 10s or something with the Sacramento Kings jerseys, some shit like that. I remember that shit.
About right.
I remember that shit.
I left out that bitch one night. When I'm leaving, Cameron finna come in the joint. Cameron, Dipset shit.
Yeah, he used to come up to the shop with Felicia.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there was you know, they was cool. Yeah, for sure, they was cool.
Right, real talk.
Cam, shout out to Cam.
Shout out to Cam.
I remember Cam out west, man. He was the first one with the 745 before anybody had it.
Yeah, being low saw in traffic.
We on Van Buren. We're like, man,
that's killer. That's killer. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Cam.
Yeah, that shit was decent, man. So obviously we still, you know, go out here and there. What do you think is the difference between the club scene now and how it was when we was younger, when we was in our early 20s?
Oh man, good question.
Man, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think it changed that much. It's more like, I think it was more players just back then as opposed to just so much hatred right now. Like, it's real hate now. Like, back then, you could easily, you know, we could send bottles to people. And it was just like players, like, oh man, good looking, man, appreciate it. Like, now if you do that, like, somebody gonna have a problem. Like, oh, man, motherfucker think, oh, that's what he on, man. We had his ass. Like, no, we just on some player shit.
Now if you do it, it's more of a contest or a competition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing this over there. Well, let us do this over here now.
Yeah.
We just chilling. We just chilling with my people. Like, we ain't got nothing against y'all. But now it's competition. So, well, they pop 5. Well, shit, let's pop 10 now.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, let's pop
bottle
10.
wars, man.
Bottle wars. That's all.
Bottle wars have gotten more crazy.
Yeah.
That's one of the major
as
differences.
you get older, it's not even worth it, bro. It ain't even worth it, Joe. Get your section and just drink what you drink and chill. Yeah. Ain't nothing against it. I ain't against it, but you know, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like when you it depends on what kind of club you go to. When you go to you go to these bougie ass clubs like Bevy and shit like that, it'd be like it's a competition amongst everybody. The bitches walk around with their nose up like they better than all the hoes. The niggas, goddamn it, walking around acting like they better than everybody. And it's like people sit in their sections and out, like you say, I try to outdo the next motherfucker. Don't nobody even really go to the club to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, I'm the type of motherfucker, man, that I don't really be trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out, I like to be, in the background chilling. Obviously I dress flashy, but you won't see me just out doing extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to stay back. Because a lot of people got an image of me from the shit I do on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an asshole on Facebook. And when they see me in public, they expect me to act like that. No,
You're Virgo.
Right. That ain't how I act in real life. You know what I'm saying? In real life, I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't be doing all the extra shit.
Real shit.
Yeah, so it's like I pretty much go to the club to get me some numbers. God damn it, you feel me? I don't want to go there to be standing around looking like I'm too good. No, I ain't too good. And shit, the truth be told, the drunker I get, the less I'm willing to take. Shit. Shit. You catch me about 1:30, goddammit. 1:30 a.m. It might be some shit. But yeah,
we caught him on our floor, right? Bloomingdale back in the day.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, we caught you
hugging that toilet.
Hugging our floor back in damn Bloomingdale.
Yeah, man, I remember that. That was that goddamn Remy, bro.
Yeah.
That Remy, man, that shit had me hawking.
I said, where Maul at? Go to the bathroom. Maul stretched out on the floor.
I said, damn.
Yeah,
Maul.
man, that Remy shit. That's when I was still experimenting with liquor, trying to find what worked for me. You feel me?
Ain't that wrong with
Y'all was drinking Remy. I'm like, fuck it, let's drink Remy. I'm young. I don't really know what to drink, shit, because I ain't really drink like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I will give you that. You always say you wasn't a drunk. You wasn't a drinker.
Yeah, he had one or two cups. He was done.
Yeah, It ain't take much from all. Ain't take much.
By the fifth, put half on, 1 cup. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm over there. Lay it the fuck out, man.
Yep.
So, tell me, Lo, because you didn't tell me, how did you feel about the whole situation? What went down at the party?
Yeah, just could have been avoided, man. Just super unnecessary, man. That's all I walk away with, just thinking like,
facts.
This just shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that went in there thinking they was gonna go home that didn't. It was just they should have. You know, it was just so unnecessary. Should have, so avoidable, man. That's pretty much it with that, man. Like it shouldn't have happened, man. It's just whoever was running it was just a whole bunch of bad people or bad decisions that was being made, and there's got to be some inexperience. Like I don't know if from the people that's running the club that owned it or security, a breaching security, but it was just a whole bunch of shit it was just bogus, man.
Now because they got a lawsuit from the owner. Who do you think was the blame in this situation? Did you think it was the owner for not having the chains off the back doors at a certain time, or do you blame the security for handling the situation wrong?
I never blame the owner. I always said whoever sprayed the pepper spray. That's just my input. That's who I always think. That's who I'm blaming it on.
I blame the owner because you got to prepare for emergency situations. So you got to know like when something happened, like how we gonna handle it. So they just showed that they was unprepared.
And that's fine. But I feel if you don't spray pepper spray, everybody will still be living.
Yeah, I feel like.
I mean that's just like all the panic attack came from the pepper spray.
Right, but No, I'm just saying like that came from the pepper spray. So if you don't spray that, everybody just still partying. Nobody, oh shit, I'm coughing in it. Everybody still partying. Right, but they had to be one of their tactics and mechanisms that, hey, in the event that we getting our ass whooped and we outnumbered, like hit the panic button. If we hit this panic button, pepper spray coming from everywhere. I just knew it had to be like that. So again, to me, it's back to the owner, because you gotta like prepare for that shit. That's just how I look at it.
If that was their rule, I mean, I guess so. But I'm always go off the whoever sprayed the pepper spray.
For me, I feel like this. I feel like they all wrong, and I feel like this. The owner is wrong because he hired some inexperienced security. Okay. For number one, when you housing this many drunk people that do, I mean, just think about this, bro. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. You got The E2 probably hold about what 700 to 1,000 motherfuckers,
Man.
some shit like that. It was a big
a
ass
nice amount, bro.
Yeah.
A nice amount.
Right.
We ain't even counting about upstairs. Don't forget about upstairs, bro.
You got to think, the nightlife is the devil's pathway, right? This is where all the drugs are being done, all the liquor is being drunk. Everybody in that motherfucker off they square due to something.
Yeah,
right. So, as an owner, you should hire people who are experienced enough to deal with certain shit when certain shit like this happen. Your security should be trained enough to not go by the book all the time. Because like you said, it probably was a protocol that once certain shit like this, okay, we send out our signal, everybody get the pepper spray and shit. But when you experience, you understand that you got to put certain factors in real time. It's not like the book in real time. You feel me? So you have to consider, it's hot in here, people high, people drunk, it's sweaty. You already can't breathe without the spray.
Right. Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? When it's hot and muggy in a club and you got over 200 motherfuckers dancing, that's a lot of heat and sweat and friction building up.
Yeah.
You should know as a trained professional that mixing all that with pepper spray can't be good. Can't be good.
At all.
So me as the lead security guard, I'm supposed to have a team trained that, okay, if this shit get out of hand, we need to start snatching motherfuckers up out of here.
Yeah.
Instead of spraying shit that's gonna harm everybody you putting everybody's life in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So I feel like they always wrong for that shit, man, because
I agree.
I have seen security back then put their hands on motherfuckers when motherfuckers was tweaking.
Yeah.
Like real shit. Get him out of there fast. We partying. He tweaking. Get him out of here. Why wasn't that the case?
True.
I mean, think about the security though. Like, if we able to pay or sneak bottles inside the club, like that's already like y'all don't give a fuck about something. You know, that shit should be. The structure is off. It should be so like, you know, just can't nothing get through here. You know, locked down for real. You know what I'm saying? But that told me right there and there, like they don't give a fuck about shit. Like it's just.
But
whatever.
making money.
Yeah.
Because I think we used to pay what, $30 to get them motherfucker, 40 some shit, $30, $40 to get in there.
Oh yeah, about 30, 40
some
bucks.
shit like that, And times 1,000 motherfuckers plus we all buying bottles.
Yeah.
Nigga, remember we used to wake up the next Monday, motherfucker, like, how much money you got in your pocket? Motherfucker like, man, I got like $20.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker fucked it all off at the end.
All off.
And didn't care.
It had plenty of pictures. You know, Lisa sent me a bunch of pictures from back then.
Yeah,
she got a lot of pictures.
Oh yeah, she kept all.
We did not care, man.
She kept all the flicks.
Lisa got a lot of good pictures, bro. Yeah. Like, man, those was the times, man. And it's just, for me, man.
Them definitely was the times, though, bro. I missed the shit out that motherfucker, bro. That was, like you said, that was the best club in our era, bro. Mardi Gras was slightly behind it.
Yeah, Mardi Gras was
Mardi Gras.
I wouldn't say slightly, because the E2 was like 3 times bigger than that motherfucker. You feel me? So it's that just was the next thing after.
Okay, I got you.
The West Side didn't have nowhere else to go.
True.
And then they split it up because then they opened the club around the corner for the younger generation. On Lake Street. What was the name of that motherfucker?
Can't think of the name of it, but yeah, right. It was right around the corner.
Yeah. God damn, I forgot the name of that goddamn club.
On Lake?
Yeah, in Manhattan.
Oh, Lake in Manhattan.
Yeah, right around
Nitro?
Nitro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nitro, they opened that
Nitro.
But before the Nitro came, the Mardi Gras was clapping.
Yeah, Nitro was crazy too.
Yeah. And it's fucked up. But I'm going to just go ahead and apologize on camera because I know he probably going to watch this interview. But Pierre, man, I'm sorry for hitting you in the head with the bottle, man. You know, I didn't even know that, you know, I hit you until the smoke cleared. I just threw that motherfucker in the crowd. You feel me? I didn't know who I threw that motherfucker in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it went up in that motherfucker and we wound up beating some motherfuckers up. And I had my bottle of Moet in my hand.
Yeah.
And
Mom called me the next day, like, Joe, I think I hit your head, hit your man with the bottle.
Yeah, man, I feel bad.
I say he good, bro. I took him to the hospital.
Yeah,
I took him to the hospital.
Man, I didn't even have nothing to do with the shit that was going down. I was watching them fight, and then I had my bottle in my hand and I'm drinking and shit. And the motherfucker bumped me on some fighting shit and I dropped my shit.
Yeah.
They fighting and I pushed the nigga off me. I picked the bottle up and just threw it in the crowd that was fighting. I just threw it in the crowd, bro.
You smacked him right here.
Yeah.
Dead
sure did. When he came up out that motherfucker, I remember it like it was yesterday. Yep. He was goddamn it holding his head with a shirt or a towel or something. He's bleeding like, man, mom. He like, man, mom, motherfucker hit me with a bottle, and I was so goddamn drunk. It didn't dawn on me that I threw a bottle. I don't know if I was the only motherfucker threw a bottle. I'm just saying that I was a possibility.
No, you always said like, cause you hit me like, I think I hit your man, you know what I'm saying, in the head with the bottle. I was like, oh, okay. He knew it wasn't, personal or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't no malicious intent.
Even to this day, like he know, like, you know what I'm saying, but he straight good.
Yeah, for sure, man. He always been a cool dude, man. He ain't never gave me fuck nigga vibes. You know what I'm saying? He always been a cool nigga. So
that's my man.
It's on me to stay solid, just to put it out there. I know it's been a long time.
And to put it out there now, that's gratitude.
Yeah, because I mean it wasn't nothing personal, and I ain't trying to do this shit. And if I could take this shit back, I would. Yeah, it's just it was in the heat of the moment, and we was all together.
You know
what I'm saying?
Sure,
so like. Sure. We was all over the place fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't like back to back in our own circle. We was niggas over there, beat niggas up over there. I'm over here, you feel me? And when a motherfucker bumped me and knocked my shit out of my hand, I had just bought that bottle. Yeah. My shit spilt all over the floor. I just picked that bitch up and I saw a crowd of niggas fighting and I just flinged that motherfucker. My mama, I just flinged that motherfucker in the crowd, man. I'm like, damn. But yeah, man. So
that was good times, man.
Yeah.
Great times, bro.
Yeah. We had good times, man. Good time. I remember when you bought that motherfucking Intrepid, right? You gonna say, yeah, man, I paid 10 for mine.
We going to that? We on that?
But like, how much your note is? I'm like, nah, I cashed out, man.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Like, I paid 10, man.
Damn. It was so crazy. We at the crib. We stayed together back then, so we at the crib.
I know what he on.
We got these chicks. They come over to the crib. So I'm like, man, we just chilling. He got his bottle, Remy. I think I was Hennessy privilege or something back then. But so I'm like, he asked me for, man, you got change for some, man. I pull up the whole.
He put all the money on the table, the whole 10K.
Yeah, I'm like, man,
on the table. What
I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't got change. You know what I'm saying? Acting silly.
How you ain't got change with $10,000 in your motherfucking pocket right now? He put it all on the table, bro.
Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? We're like, we get money, man. We ain't give a fuck.
Man, the real, man. That's back then when everybody we had racks in our pocket. Oh, Niggas had racks.
Yeah, we had racks. We was getting it.
Yeah, we was getting it.
The Pepsi money was good.
Oh, yeah.
Pepsi money was good.
Yeah. I'm sure you throwing it away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You heard it? Yeah, you throw it away. You throw it. Gotta be good when you throw it away.
You was with Pooch or something, Wayne?
Yeah, man. I was in the Magnum.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Pooch. First nigga in the Magnum, 22s. First nigga in the Magnum.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he did have a Magnum.
Yeah.
First one with it. He
was first one.
He the one got me to buy that Monte Carlo. He had a Monte Carlo. He was like, man, Joe, this lady hooking motherfuckers up at the lot. I had that gold Bonneville then. I sold that motherfucker to Lil Junebug, and I went and got me a Monte Carlo. Because I didn't know nothing about the fully loaded shit back then.
The green Monte Carlo?
Yeah, the green.
I remember that.
Because Pooch had a maroon. He was the first one to have one.
Okay.
Yeah, Pooch had a maroon.
The Moon got a burgundy.
And Mac had one.
Mac had a silver.
Yeah, but
Moon had a burgundy one.
They had the
you
SS.
had the silver and Trevor had the burgundy and Trevor.
Yeah.
So we all just switched up cars.
Yeah, we used to ride around.
Hey, I'm finna go out with this chick.
Silver, maroon, silver.
We all decent. Whatever car we switch up, we all straight.
Yeah.
We all decent. Whoever car we in, Mac car, Moon car, his car, whatever. Yeah, we all good.
Doing just fun shit, you know what I'm saying? It was cool.
That's what's up. Hey, do you remember when I almost won the Mega Millions? When I tore your back seat up looking for my ticket? You remember that shit? You remember that shit?
No, I know.
Nigga, listen, this one nigga. Listen, right? I played the motherfucking Mega Millions back then, right? And this one I had that Intrepid sitting, that was What that car was? That fucking car that I left in front of y'all house. That silver car.
Oh my God!
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what the hell that. No, that wasn't no Intrepid, man. That was some other shit.
No damn Intrepid.
No,
what was it?
Some other shit. Skylark. I don't know what the fuck.
No, it wasn't a Skylark. It was
Lumina or something.
Lumina. That's what it was. A fucking
man,
Lumina.
I don't even remember that motherfucker.
Remember I left it in front of y'all house for like 3 months.
Yes, I think 4, 5. I'm like, would you come get your fucking car, man? You don't remember that shit right in front of the building, man? First park right there. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker will never come get his
right in front of y'all door. I left it there.
3 months.
The trans went out that motherfucker. I left that motherfucker right in front of y'all crib. I wind up selling it for $100 some shit. But,
Okay.
But that day, you had took me home because I was staying in Melrose Park, remember, on First and Division.
Oh
right?
my God.
You took me home. I was sitting in the back seat because you had somebody in the car with you. It might have been both of you. I can't remember, but I was in the back seat. You took me home. God damn it, the lottery came out. Now, I'm sitting in the crib by myself, and I was watching the Lakers game. I never forget because I had that big-ass TV from Aaron's, that big flow model motherfucker. I had that big old motherfucker, and I was watching the Lakers game. And the lottery numbers came across the bottom of the TV. I'm like, Joe, I got the pot was $188 million, right? Nigga, I called you and I said, Joe, I need to get my ticket out your back seat. You don't remember I took your whole back seat out your Intrepid. You don't remember that shit?
Hell no,
this nigga be high. He had to be high. How the fuck you don't remember that?
I don't remember that, G. Not that night. I don't remember
That's
that. That's
crazy. Yeah, no, the next morning. The next morning, I was blowing your fucking phone up. I'm like, Joe, I left my ticket in your car. Now, this the crazy part. When the numbers came across the bottom of the screen, I instantly called my mama. I said, Mama, I think I won the Mega Millions. I gave her the numbers that I put down, right? Nigga, when I slept, but I really couldn't sleep because now I'm thinking I won the motherfucker.
Right, you loaded. Right? You loaded.
I'm just thinking about all the shit I'm finna buy when I wake up. Boy, I goddamn it, wake up, I got 83 missed calls. Baby mama, yeah, mama, they texting me. I heard you won. All this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hell no.
They want parts. They want parts.
Like, cash me
so
up.
what I did was I had Will come get me, and Will brought me to your house. That's probably why you don't remember, because you unlocked the door from outside. Y'all was in the crib. Yeah, okay. Your car was in front of the crib. Will brought me over there. Nigga, Nigga, I tore the whole back seat out, got the ticket. I'm like, oh my God. Now, at this point, I'm thinking I still won. Nigga, I go to the place to scan it. I only had 3 numbers in the Powerball. So I won $5,000.
Oh, well.
Man, nigga, I was sick. Nigga, I thought I won $188 million. That was the first time I ever had been salty about winning money. I had my mind stuck on millions. I thought I had them bitches.
Yeah.
Because I knew for sure what numbers I had. I was familiar with 4 of them motherfuckers. I had 3 of them and the Powerball, so I missed 2 numbers. It's two numbers, some shit like that. I missed 2 numbers.
I'm just picturing how you probably hopped off that little ass white and blue couch you had.
Yeah, I had it made like Chevy seat. Yeah.
Man, that motherfucker was like to the ground. I'm like,
yeah.
Fuck you gonna do with this couch, man? But yeah, I remember that shit. But yeah.
That was actually my grandma's first couch. That couch had been in our family for 50-some motherfucking years, and she was gonna throw it out. And I knew a motherfucking hype that stayed behind us that did reupholstery. So I'm like, man, how much you would charge me to flip this couch? He was like, man, give me $200, I'll do it for you. Just get the material. And he took that old motherfucker and turned that bitch.
It looked good. Once you sat down, you ain't getting up.
Yeah, it looked good too, man. That motherfucker was a piece. That was my first apartment.
I remember shit.
Getting up, Jack.
That was my first crib. Shit, I was just learning.
On First Avenue?
On First, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Cause I had.
Oh my God, that's another night. About the hair show, I dropped Maul off. I was so motherfucking. Oh my God, Maul, you remember that? The hair show?
Which one?
Dropping you off at the crib at the hair show. We had a hair show. Remember me and Mac? We performed and
yeah. I remember that. It was another one when Trudell was there.
Okay. Yeah.
The hair show.
Yeah, the hair show. So I remember one hair show when Tradell was there. Was that the one you talking about?
Yeah, because the picture that we took, it was...
We all had suits on.
Yeah. Yep. Me, you, Tone was in there. Yeah. Tradell, Mac. We had suits on.
And Bay Leaf was there.
Yeah,
he had on the jean
he
jacket.
had a jean jacket on there. I didn't know who he was, but he had the jean jacket on.
Yeah, I remember that day. We all had curls and shit, too. Everyone had curly froze and shit.
Oh, my God. The wildest night dropping that nigga off on First Avenue. I don't even know how I made it back home.
Man.
I don't even know how. But I dropped that nigga off. I don't know why he wasn't driving, but I dropped him off.
No, I wasn't driving because my trans went out in the Luma.
Oh, yeah. In the Illuminati.
Yeah, I am.
Illuminati.
Yeah. Cause,
I dropped that nigga off, bro.
Yeah, because I wound up buying that white Cadillac after that. Remember, this was
I remember that.
This was after my Monte Carlo got shot up. And I just wanted to buy me a little Lolo to stay low, so I bought the Lumina, and then the motherfucking trans went out. Yeah.
I remember that night.
Hell yeah.
That was a good night too, though. The hair show. Yeah. Oh, hair show was a buff.
I ain't go out here.
What about?
Because they didn't know they didn't know what me and Mac was gonna do. Like, man, they gonna play Genuine Joe when they play our music, and we just toned them like everybody just like, what y'all gonna do when they play the music? I'm like, shit, we gonna dance. Fuck you talking about? And that's how it went. We got the, genuine shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, me and Mac, shit together. Yeah. No pre-game, nothing. Just and it went from there. Shit.
Y'all remember the Dale's trips?
Oh my God, what? Yeah. The Dale's trips was crazy, man. The Dales was super crazy.
Yeah, caught my first DUI in the Dales, man.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Damn, you was flying through that motherfucker like it was a game.
Trying to get home.
Yeah.
Oh, you was leaving?
Yeah.
We trying to get home. Me and Low.
Oh, y'all was on the E-way already.
No, we trying to get to, like they had a party somewhere. We just trying to get back to the room.
We trying to get back to the hotel.
Yeah.
We like 10 minutes away. Low like, man, Maya, you swerving a little bit. Be cool. That motherfucking flash them motherfucking lights. I'm like, oh, here we go.
I had just tell that man, stop fucking swerving, boy. I'm telling you, stop swerving through this motherfucker.
Don't nothing sober your ass up better than that red and blue light.
Man, I'm trying to tell you,
you could be smack drunk, boy. You see that motherfucker, your ass at attention.
They say step out the car. Low say whatever you do not blow. Like I was finna blow. Low hop out the car. Mike, don't blow. Yeah. Police officer right there like, hey, stay right there. What you doing?
Hey, man, I can tell my brother.
He's like, no,
Mike, don't blow. My brother message shit.
The crazy part of that, man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't drive, right? At that time.
I don't know what was going on. I think I drove. I had to drive. Shit, I drove.
Oh, you couldn't drive because you had caught yours.
Damn, you had one too?
I had to drive because he had already caught one.
Damn.
So they
DUI brothers.
Yeah, they popped. They popped my ass. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But the Dales was lit, man. I think the card crackers fucked it up. They came down there with all them bogus cards, scamming and shit, and them hotels, man, wasn't having this shit. I don't know what happened, but they used to be the shit, bro. I used to look forward to it.
I miss the Dales. And I missed the Lake Geneva trips too.
Oh, yeah, the ski trip.
The ski trip shit.
Yeah.
I never been to the ski trip.
Oh man,
ski trip was off the chain.
It was very similar,
Same shit.
Everybody out the whole west side, whatever.
Everything, they had all events. Bowling night this night, and whatever. Pajama party this night.
Oh yeah.
And then whatever. Just say
Geneva, good time.
Whatever. Sunday night, but it was always the event planned that whole weekend.
Right.
I said, man, I love this shit.
Man, that shit used to be lit, bro. I used to have so much fun at the Dales, bro. Motherfuckers used to get them cribs.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, Joe used to be lit, man. All our good shit is gone.
It's gone.
Ain't nothing to do no more, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I think we could get it back.
Yeah.
How?
If you got the right promoter.
Shit, probably the motherfuckers in our age group, because most of us kids grown now. They can do what the fuck they want to do now, but
it's always possible. It's always possible.
Man, JD is cooking and shit now. He ain't trying to He think he's a motherfucking bartender and a motherfucking baker's man and shit. Straight up.
Real shit, bro. Nah, but we had a ball, bro. Yeah. That era right there was like the funnest time of my life, bro.
Me too. Definitely me too.
That was the funnest time of my life, bro. Like, you can't take that back.
We seen a lot of shit, man, and that's why I'm blessed to be able to say I came in that generation I came up, because
for sure
we saw originality. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think we saw Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Prince, motherfucking Muhammad Ali. You know, probably a little bit before our time, but Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King. That type of shit is extinct right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids today, they just doing shit.
I don't know nothing about that.
They all copying each other. There's no originality with nothing. And you remember when we was coming up to sound like another motherfucker when it came to music? They wouldn't accept that shit. Like, if you tried to sound like Tupac or tried to sound like Biggie or tried to sound like Wu-Tang, you had to be
50.
Oh yeah, you had to be original. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of unoriginal shit that's going on in these new age times, man.
It's way different. It's way different now. Way different.
You can't even disagree with a motherfucker. Somebody gonna get killed.
Yeah, facts.
Over stupid shit.
Facts.
Yeah,
ain't even worth it. Ain't even worth it.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all, right? It's been all over the internet, and people are really, really making a big controversy over this shit, man. This Diddy case.
Oh, man.
The Diddler.
Oh, my God.
The Diddler.
Man, what do y'all think about this shit? Y'all think he going to jail?
Yeah, I think he going to jail.
Yeah, he gone, Jack. I think they already got him, so, I mean, he going to jail anyway.
Yeah.
So
he's still going to have his day in court. You know, he still got to go to trial.
He ain't got no bond, so goodbye.
Yeah, but
it don't seem like they really got too much on him.
Yeah.
To me. But accusations, I don't think they really got no physical evidence. I mean, they keep saying people coming out with stories.
And that's what I was just going to say. People still coming out.
Yeah, but...
Like, I was at that party and all that.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they trying to... It seemed like they're trying to paint a bad image to him, to the public, so they can taint the jurors' eyes when it comes down to trial.
I agree with you that, but is you wrong for having fuck parties?
No, hell no.
I mean, no, because that's what.
Hey, calling it a freak off is crazy.
Right.
They just orgies, bro. Like,
it's been going on before.
They making it seem like it's something worse than a freak off.
Like,
is a freak off?
That's what it sounded like he was having. I mean, is it illegal to have fuck parties? Is it illegal?
He ain't raping nobody or holding nobody against their will.
But see, that's what they trying to say. They trying to say that he was flying underage girls across state lines.
Now, when it gets to that, if you was doing that, I got no control over that. If they underage, all right, you should have knew better.
Yeah.
You got too much money to have underage ladies at your parties, bro.
Yeah, I get that, but you got to understand, when you've been that rich for that long, your fetishes change.
Yeah.
Because the only reason you do new shit is because you're tired of the old shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you think he's been a millionaire since the 90s, bro.
Yeah.
He done had threesomes, foursomes,
fivesomes,
sixsomes,
sevensomes, eight houses.
Crazy. Yeah.
You feel me? He done been on every island, every boat, every state, he done had the best bitches, the best drinks, the best drugs, all this shit. So he, at this point now, he lost.
Yeah.
And he just doing shit because don't nothing make him happy no more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like he just doing shit. Just like, okay, now.
You got that much money that you just like, I'm just doing some shit because I could afford it.
Yeah, I don't want 8 bitches no more. I want fly me a nigga in so I can watch him have sex with my girlfriend. When you start doing shit like that, you a weird ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like, how in the fuck can you, like.
But what they always say, money will change you, right?
Yeah, it definitely would. It definitely would.
And lack of it will change you too.
Facts.
For sure.
But I don't think he's gonna do as much time as like people think. I think that money gonna help him out some type of way, man. You grease them palms, man. You know, shit like that. They gonna they're gonna change the verbiage and make it watered down some. So I think he's gonna do some time, but I don't think it's gonna be too crazy.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna just
It's hard to say that though because R. Kelly had bread. And it don't look like his ass getting out no time soon.
No, R. Kelly didn't have no liquid cash. He had assets.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I don't think he really had no bread like that. He was
Shit, he should have.
But he should have.
But the coldest R&B singer ever.
But it's all about ownership now, you know. So R. Kelly wasn't thinking about like the big picture back then. So, you know, he's still signing record label deals or whatever case may be, instead of thinking like, nah, let me get my masters, let me get my royalties, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Diddy, he been a boss since forever, so he's thinking a little bit different. So
since Biggie shit.
Yeah, if he got 50 million put up for bond, he got a bag put up somewhere.
Oh, he loaded.
You feel me?
He loaded.
But that just goes to show you, like, because I saw some posts, a couple videos this week. And they said he ain't been eating. He ain't ate yet since he been locked up.
They said he's scared or something.
Yeah, scared he gonna get poisoned or some shit. He don't know who to trust.
I get that too. Shit.
And
I'm gonna eat though. I gotta eat something. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, but stress will make you not hungry. You gotta think, man. He been on top too long, and now he in the cell, bro.
And stress also will kill you though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, for sure. So one way ticket to the grave.
Number one killer.
Also will kill you, bro.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And that's why I say his life.
Shout out to y'all women. Stop stressing us niggas out.
Yeah, that's funny as hell, man. That's funny you said that, man. Women do be a little stressful.
Yeah, for sure.
If you let them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You let them.
How do y'all think the dating market is today?
Man, it's way different now.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I think back then you could just I think nowadays on the dating tip, you could just like it's different. Like back then the dating was like, all right, we finna go out to eat or whatever. Now that we got older, I'm just going off what I see. Now it's just like a date is meet me at the bar.
Yeah.
Meet me at the bar. I'll pay for your drinks or whatever, and whatever we do after that, we good. I'm just going off what I see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that I'm just going off what I see. Not saying that's a date, but they happy with that though. I just want to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. Okay, I'm gonna be at Ted's. Meet me at Ted's.
Yeah.
Buy you a couple of drinks and we good.
Yeah. See, women.
Not saying that's a date, but they're happy just because they saw you and you bought them a drink.
Yeah.
Or two. Whatever.
Women, their mindset like has changed too. So like when they made the little list and all the restaurants they wouldn't go to on the first date, I said, man, y'all crazy. I'm taking y'all to a bunch of them restaurants for a first date because I ain't going too high or too low. I'm just like regular little restaurant, and I'm gonna see if you make it to the second date, because I don't want to just go too crazy, unless you got real interest, my interest like that, then like I might switch it up a little bit, but nah, normally I've always kept it the same, single days. I was keeping it the same, just always thinking like that, like, hey, I ain't gonna break my structure. I'm tunnel vision. I'm gonna do it just like this, and we going here. Now to say like, oh no, I ain't going to Red Lobster. No, what? like why not? Like we going here. We finna get acquainted. I'm finna see. Number one, can you hold a conversation? I'm finna see if you can hold a conversation. You'd be surprised that a lot of women can't hold a conversation. So,
super facts.
Yeah.
Super
So
facts.
that's what I try to, see and used to, past tense.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like you should talk to her ass before you even take on a date. That way you will know what type of chick she is, because if you have conversations with her before y'all actually go out on a date, you will understand what is my limits with this bitch.
Yeah. Yep.
Because her opening her mouth gonna let you know if she's a Cheesecake Factory bitch or a Gibson's bitch. You feel me? She gonna let you know.
Right. Real shit though.
Before you even get to the date.
Yeah.
Now,
that's why I always say communication is the key.
Right. So once you
communicate with a motherfucker, not to cut you off. If you communicate with a motherfucker like what you into, let's communicate what you're into and what you like to, so I can know where to take you off our communication.
Well, people don't have communication because ain't nobody really trying to fall in love right now. Everybody is trying to use motherfuckers. They trying to get in and fit in where they can use somebody for their benefit. That's all this is. Like, and this is why you see women saying stupid shit like where they won't go. Like, how you gonna tell me where you're not going? Basically, you using me to go somewhere that you want to go.
Right.
You ain't trying to get to know me. You just using me for an expensive date.
That's it.
You feel me?
You tell a female, shit, you want to go to Gibson? Gibson's. I'm a motherfucker that used to such and such as. Like, damn, I'm just.
Man, if I hear that shit, I'm hanging up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's out there like that now.
Thanks for your time, but no thanks.
Right.
I'm good.
The women bougie now.
Yeah.
Gibson's, what the fuck? No, I need to go to motherfucking woo. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Me personally, shit. I just don't deal with the shit. Cause I don't think women. I think the women think that they special. I think they one of a kind or some shit. Like it ain't a bunch of them out here.
Facts.
And there's plenty of them willing to go with a nigga program. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
So, you know, this is why you see a lot of quote unquote average women with boyfriends and husbands, and you see the bad bitches single, selling pussy.
No.
I mean, if you
you hit it on the head.
If you look at all these badass Facebook and Instagram models that got all these likes, they ain't got no niggas.
Yeah, that's true.
They just got niggas that's tricking money off on them to fuck on them for a few couple times, and then they gone, and then they on.
I be saying that to myself, like, why is all y'all older women, why is y'all single?
Yeah,
because they ain't shit.
Especially the social media
and
people.
Not only is they
and not even bad looking women, like. Why you single?
Because they standards too high. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
These females don't understand that a man will rather be with a decent 6 than to put headaches with a fucking 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yep.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
Yeah, it ain't about the money.
And usually the headache is coming from the 9 or the 10. You know,
Yeah.
the woman that's a 9 or the 10.
7 and up.
Oh yeah.
7 and up is a fucking headache.
Yeah.
but the 6 and the 7, that's the one that's making you happy. Though.
And the 9 and the 10 is.
See, the thing about it is a 6 can be a 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Depending on how much, you know, her swag, you know, how she dressed, shit like that. But this is why so many women got their head up their asses because they think they 10s because of this makeup and shit they put on.
Oh yeah.
They not accounting to, bitch, you don't really look that good.
Yeah. And
you alright.
And the filter.
But you put on this makeup and shit, and then you put the filter on top of the makeup, and it make you feel like you Bernie's Burgos. And you not, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? That's the problem. People's standards are too high.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Way too high.
Yeah.
Facts.
They like, then they got this notion where they saying, oh, I ain't going 50-50 with no man. Bitch, you here to help out.
Right.
Like, you ain't got to go 50-50, but it got to make sense for both of y'all. Yeah. Whatever's needed should be done.
That's it. That's it.
For sure.
Everybody always asks, where do you stand on a 50-50 argument? I'm like, whatever works for y'all. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
It could be 100-0, 90-10, 80-20, whatever. Like, whatever works for y'all, that's all that matters. That's it.
And truth be told, I ain't never had no bum-ass chick, man. All the chicks that I done had that got motion shit going on, they ain't never not wanted to pay no bills.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to hold their own weight. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of females is these that just want to sit up under a nigga and don't want to help do shit. They just want to sit up under a nigga and say, I want princess treatment. So y'all, man, it was nice talking to y'all, man. We had a good time, a good conversation, man. I appreciate y'all for coming to Not the Shop podcast. If y'all got, you know, any social media platforms y'all want to put out, you know, y'all can do so.
Oh, for sure.
We'll do.
Well, yeah, man, like I said, man, we had a good conversation, man, and I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. It's your boy Mac Mall, Not the Shop podcast. Y'all can give them y'all social media, and we're going to get up out of here, gang.
Thanks for having us. Follow me, _99 Maya. Just like that.
Follow me too, the Lowkey Experience on Instagram. You know, check your boy out. Holla at me.
For sure, man. Till next time, man. Remember, y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment, man. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when my next video come out. We got more content coming. Till next time.